It's so good to get some alcohol sometime in your system. Just like relax and not care. Because this is the hardest thing to do. Especially in this fucked up judgmental society. Where people are, not letting you be how you want to be and act how you want to act. They try to correct you and tell you how to be, how to act, or, say stupid things. That's part of the reason why I want nothing to do with stupid people. Heineken. Fucking delicious. Sometimes I like to get a good buzz. If you buzz or high, actually can help you with a job. Because less stress, because then you just don't give a fuck. And to me, when I'm sober, nah, I didn't drink anything since like middle of June. And now this is my first drinks for like 6 weeks. It feels good, tastes good too. I wanted to get malt liquor, but like I said in my previous video, it was about 1 in the morning. It was a cut-off time for selling alcohol. They sold me to me like 1 or 2, and she told me, I'm gonna do it even though I'm not supposed to because I know you've been in line and you got the drink before 1. I remember the good old days when you drank malt liquor with Tostitos. Yep. But you can never return the past. At that time, I was making videos, not doing live streams either. And at that time, I had a different computer with the older model. I think it was Gateway, I think. And I had a video editing program. And I was able to edit videos. And I had time. And the shit was not copyrighted. And I was in my 20s, not 30s. So, all times were way better. But it is what it is. Life only goes forward. And sometimes things are not going for the best. Trust me. I like 2011 better than 2021. In 2011, I didn't give a shit. I was fucking hookers. I had my freedom. I didn't have no woman. I didn't have no bills. I was in school. I was kicking it, hanging out. I was young and dumb. I had the whole life ahead of me. Like I said, no bills, no responsibilities. Nobody likes 2020 and 2021 because of COVID. That too. And you know what else why else I don't like 2020 and 21? Because of the fucking Jews who getting harder grip on everyone else. I noticed that there is no anti-Semitic articles 2020 and 2021. There is more censorship. And then the videos where people are talking about Zionism, Holocaust, or the Jews are getting deleted like crazy. And before, nobody cared. And now, yeah, they control YouTube. Because like I said, all the videos with the titles where I had the word Zionism, Jews, Holocaust, got deleted by YouTube. 2020, 2021. Even the videos which I posted like 2011, 2013. So they definitely got a harder grip on YouTube. And I can see that. And it's not a joke. It's a real thing. Because it happened to me. I saw it on my own skin. How I lost my monetization and how my videos with such a title got deleted by YouTube. And when I posted the video with Brother Nathaniel talking about the Jews, I got the copyright strike because of the video for hate speech. And I tried to appeal it and I couldn't. But when I got a strike for my video for Elliot Rodger, they didn't care because it's nothing to do with the Jews. I got it right back. So what does that tell you? Like I said, it's no joke. No joke. So, and I'm not being a conspiracy theorist either. I'm just stating the facts. What happened to me personally. When I was young, I was thinking, you know what? Doesn't affect me, I don't give a fuck. But it's not how life works. And especially now, 2021, all the good people whom I like, they're getting problems. Like, Rizvan, we have no freedoms. Yeah, there is less and less freedoms, I would say so, yeah. And like I said, there is one Russian singer from the group Alisa, Konstantin Kinchev. He used to have stadiums. He's very popular. He used to be a rocker, he used to be like a drug addict, and he used to, be very like, like how to say that. He was like a rocker. He was like close to an anarchist, whatever, no sex, drugs, rock and roll lifestyle. And now he became Russian Orthodox. Well, he became Russian Orthodox back in the 90s. But since 2020s, he's been singing Russian nationalistic songs. And guess what? Before he used to have stadiums, and now he's prohibited. He wants to play the guitar and sing his songs. They are canceling his concerts, okay? He already had his concerts planned out, and then he was trying to perform, and they first limited to 3,000 people and say, no, you cannot do it. You thought Russia was more free? Yeah, before it was. When it comes to expressions and all of that, that's why I was saying that. But right now, nowhere is free, okay? Russia, America, China, you name it. Nowhere is free. Yes, before Russia, I felt that it was free because there were certain things which I couldn't say in America. I could have said it in Russia. And I felt more free when I was back in Russia, back in the day. But right now, 2020, 2021, nowhere is free. Russia, America don't matter anymore. Before it used to matter, but I don't think it matters anymore. COVID is everywhere. Debts are everywhere. Nationalism is prohibited everywhere. Everywhere is the same thing. Under the different source, but the same thing. So, yeah. I thought that in Russia it was more free because when I was living there, compared to my life in America, yes, I did feel like I had more freedoms over there. I'm not gonna lie. But I think that now it's the same thing in the whole globe. So it don't matter anymore. You know? Now it doesn't matter. So, and it's because of the COVID and because of the Zionism. So, just like in America now, they call white supremacy terrorism. The same thing in Russia. If you're Russian nationalist, if you love your country, you're automatically racist, anti-Semite, and neo-Nazi. Same thing in America, the same thing is in Russia. So, yep. I really love these chips. They're really good. Of course they do. Of course they do. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. Of course they have Lay's and Pringles and all of that. And also in Russia you have Disney. Like I grew up watching Hey Arnold and Mickey Mouse and all of that and Chip and Dale. Trust me, trust me. All of this Hollywood stuff, all of this Hollywood stuff, it's all over the world, okay? It's all over the world. So, that's what's up. We even have Heineken in Russia too, by the way. And Tuborg. And FS Pilsner. Is there racism in Russia? Yes. What is something they have in Russia that you don't have in America? I mean, a lot of things. They have our own movies, own culture, politics. I don't know. Is racism accepted or tolerated in Russia? I mean, put it this way. When I was in Russia, I can literally count on my fingers how many black people I saw there. Like there is literally almost no black people in Russia. But if you care about it, you need to watch the documentaries. What is Black Russians Red Experiences, I think it's called. And I know that there are some blacks who are running to Soviet Union from persecution, you know. And there are some black actors and black Russian, TV host, you know. Like, for example, Yelena Khanga, for example. She's like black and Jewish. She's black and Jewish. and she looks black, and she's on Russian TV. I was growing up watching her. Her name is Elena Hanga. But there is another guy, Narcissus Pierre. He's like a Russian guy. Я шоколадный заяц, я ласковый мерзавец, я сладкий на все 100. Oh. Need to watch Filka too. He's like a black guy living in Russia. He's living in Russia, he's from New York. He talks about it. So I mean, some people say that black people are treated better in Russia than they are in America. In some ways. But me, even though I like something about black people and there is more similarities between Russians and blacks than, some people's been even saying that Russians are closer to their culture to blacks. And there are some channels on YouTube where there's one guy, he's like Russian from ghetto. He's dating actually African American woman. Black people are privileged in America, special treatment. I mean, but here's the problem with black people, my point of view. Like I said, I think that some of the black people are fucking stupid because they're running their stupid mouths about something which they don't know anything about. And they're creating a lot of problems for other people by doing that. And that's a problem. That's a problem I have with black people. You know? They should stop running their mouths and creating problems. Special treatment, they get away with a lot of things that other race will not get away with. Look, I'm not stupid. I know what you mean. Okay? I understand. I'm just talking about something else. I'm talking about my personal opinion of some black people. I know what special treatment is. I understand. But I was talking about something else. So, don't treat me like I'm stupid, okay? Just like that stupid bitch trying to prove to everybody that I'm not just an awkward and weird person, there's something wrong with me. Why do you need to do that? Why do you need to get me in trouble? Especially considering the fact that 70% of what you're saying about me is not even true. So, we brought them over from Africa. They should be forever grateful for that. And you know what? If you watch that guy Filochka, he was actually talking about it in his older videos. I still remember that. He was actually saying that black people should be grateful for what happened to them because they were living actually in more advanced society. He was actually talking about it. So, in one of his videos years ago. So, but because of different DNA, different abilities, different things, just like people with Asperger's or other people, black people still have challenges in America. even though they've been here for over 200 years. Still police brutality, there are still problems. And black people are born in America. And they still feel like, and they still have problems. But everybody have high expectations of me. And this is bullshit. Now, you all motherfuckers talking to me like I have Asperger's, right? Do you know, fucking idiots, that one of the autistic traits is that autistic people, they have hard time with change. Okay? Now, what you doing, you telling me that I'm the person who have hard time with change, that I need to change just like that, just snap. When there are black people who have no autism, who's been born and raised in America, and they still have issues in this American society. You have too much of a high expectations of me then. That's for damn sure. You're making somebody who is naturally conservative to just change and snap out of their culture and just be American and then act American and get help. That doesn't even make sense. Everybody have issues. Some just know how to hide it better. I mean, I agree with that statement, but let me tell you something. I'm not even trying to hide nothing. You know? I was not even trying to hide. I was just being myself and I just didn't give a fuck. See? You trying to hide. I didn't. I didn't try nothing. That's the thing. Because I didn't think that I should. I didn't have that mindset. I had mindset like, I shouldn't do what I want, I don't give a fuck. I'm so special, I'm a foreigner, give me what I want. If I'm not gonna get what I want, I'm gonna hurt somebody. That kind of mindset I used to have. So I didn't have mindset, oh, you know what, poor me, like, I didn't have that type of mindset. I didn't have a mindset like, oh, I need to adapt to a different culture. No. I had a mindset, give me what I want, my way is the way of God, I don't give a fuck, and that's it. That's kind of mindset I used to have, you know. And I didn't even want to hide, I didn't even was trying to hide. I was just like being myself, having that mindset, thinking that people out there to get me, oppress me, and I was thinking a lot about hurting people if I'm not gonna get my way, you know. That's kind of mindset I used to have. And when people was telling me there is something wrong with me, I was only getting angry because I didn't give a fuck. I bet you could kill a guy with your bare hands. Nah. I wouldn't try to chance it because there are consequences, okay? Even if I could, it's not gonna change much. Hurting people, is that why you practice martial arts? You know what? Honestly, the funny thing is, back in 2009, I realized that I was not that big and not that strong. And I realized that, you know what, I'm gonna kick some ass. I'm gonna kick some ass. And that's why I started doing martial arts. So you got that right on the, you just nailed it. It actually was the reason why I started doing martial arts. You actually, that was actually a right statement. See? Now we're talking, now we're getting somewhere. When you ask me that question, the answer is yes. It's actually exactly the reason when I started doing martial arts. because I was feeling small and I wanted to be big and strong, and I wanted to kick some ass so I can feel more confident. That's exactly why I actually started doing martial arts. So that's true. Yes, ma'am. That's true. Yep. Yep. In Northern Russia, I was doing kickboxing for a year and Greek and Roman fight. And I had a naturally, obviously, very bad coordination. I still do. But I'm still doing things, I don't care. You know? People in Russia used to tell me, I have no skills, but I have a spirit. So, when I was like half of my age. Yep. Yep. Now we're talking. Now, because of the COVID, since early 2020, I've been not doing it. Were you actually diagnosed with Asperger's? No, not in America. As a matter of fact, I never heard term Asperger's until I was 21. So no, I was never diagnosed with that officially. People have been saying that I act like I have Asperger's, but no, I never been. And I'm not going to. And as a matter of fact, people have been saying that the only thing I have from Asperger's is some behaviors and communication. So chances are I may not even meet diagnosing criteria. So, and I don't want it. Why do I need it? You know, why do I need it? So people treat me like I need help when I don't need it? No. Would you ever go to psychiatrist to get diagnosed? No! Hell no! Nope. Not doing it. I just don't think that I need it. People are stupid as is. Even though I know myself that I have some traits, but I don't want official diagnosis of paper just simply because that people are stupid. They may get a wrong idea about me, and I may not get results I necessarily want. So, no, not doing it. Not doing it. Nope. Don't want it. I would rather just struggle through, just like there's nothing wrong with me. People just say, oh, you're awkward and weird. I know myself that I have some traits, but so fucking what? I can still live and do things. I don't need no fucking limitations. As long as you guys understand me and willing to tolerate me, I'm good. I don't care. And I like it that way. That way at least I can see what life is all about. Have you ever been a doctor at all? No, no, never been. But I've seen a lot of people with problems, both in Russia and in America. So, and I used to drink an 18 pack of beer every day. Those were hard days. Wow. I never drank that much in my life. 18 beers a day. That's not how much Todd used to drink, but not me. Yeah. The most I drink is like 240s a day. That's it. I'm not really a big alcoholic. I like to drink in moderation. I like to drink a little bit so I can, be like anxious and I feel more free. But I'm not a big alcoholic. Never been. That's that type of shit, not mine. How many 40s per day would you call moderation? 2. Yeah, probably 2. But 240s is a lot. Because when I was drinking 240s, I was puking. I was feeling real buzzed. I mean, no, I think it's too much to be drinking 240s a day, every day. I think it's even if you drink a 40 every day, that's like a lot. I mean, it depends on the individual. If you drink every day, you got used to it. You get alcohol, tolerance, obviously, I used to drink a 26 every morning for breakfast to start the day off right. I mean, yeah, if you got used to alcohol, then it's like you can get drunk slower because you get your alcohol tolerance up. So, I mean, it all depends. What's moderation, what's not, because I can understand how if you drink every day, just like if you work out. The more work out, the stronger you get, the more you drink, the more alcohol tolerance you have. Like, I get it. But depends. Moderation, everybody different. For me, now it's probably 24 a day. Before it used to be maybe 1 or 2 40s a day. But I was never even drinking 40s every day. Maybe like 2, 3, 4 times a week. Back in the old days, I've been drinking 40s. I got so used to drinking that 18 pack, I had to switch the vodka to trick my body to get drunk. Makes sense. When I was in Russia, I used to drink vodka straight, publicly. Back in the early 2000s. And I bet at that time in America, we didn't have that privilege. That's why I'm saying in Russia we have more freedoms. We used to. Now it goes the same direction. But when I was in Russia, in like let's say 2004, 2005, early 2006, before I came to America, I had more fun and more freedoms over there. In the 6th grade, see me? I drank my first beer when I was around 6th grade. I was like 12 years old. But I started really drinking beer. I was like 14. 14, 15, I started drinking. 16, I was drinking vodka. 17, My mom used to have a friend who actually had a, yeah, yep, who have a son, problems. One of my mom's friends. I used to go to his dacha to drink in the banya. You know, in the banya in Russia, they're like hotter than America. It's like real thing. 14 is about my age when I started social drinking with friends. Okay, yeah. See, similar here. Yeah. You mix vodka and cough syrup? No. But you know what I mixed back in Russia? I mixed medical spirit with water and juice. Mind you, vodka is 48%, 96 proof. Medical spirit is like double that. So me and my buddies, we used to mix medical spirit with some water and fucking apple and orange juice. And I used to drink that. Okay? That's something I used to personally drink. So, yep. When I was like 17 years old. It was like a cocktail. I had a good bath from it too. I was like half of my age right now, 17. Yep. With my buddies from Russia. Yep. Yep. And I used to smoke hash too. I didn't smoke weed in Russia, but I smoked hash. I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm not a hypocrite. I drink alcohol for fun, and I do have the tolerance. I can handle my own liquor in a good way. Good for you, Steven Chen. You the man. Swill, swill, swill. Yep. Are you for real? From Afghanistan? That's crazy. I can hardly believe that though, but I don't know. Because you know how we smoke hash? It's like there's this little black things. You put them in the empty bottle of Sprite or some shit, right? You burn the hole and you inhale the smoke. And that's how you get a little high. You know, kind of. That was a time. That was like half a lifetime ago. I put it on the nail, hit it with a torch, and put an order on start. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know. I don't think we're talking about the same thing, but I don't care. Because you can't eat cash or nothing, you know, it's not like... It's like this little black thing. Which you burn and you inhale it, you know, like weed, but... It's indifferent, you know. You inhale the smoke, you know, like the steam from the bottle, you know. That's how you get high. From that shit. jar. I mean, it has to be plastic though. You can't do no fucking glass. It has to be plastic, you know? Because you got to use fire for that shit, you know? But well, anyway, guys, that was actually interesting conversations, you know? Brings me memories from my past, half of my lifetime ago, the fun I used to have. And now in America, I never had that type of fun. In America, I've only been having aggravation with fucking stupid people who are trying to tell me there's something wrong with me, you need to change your ways and all of that. I'm not gonna lie, I had some people like that in Russia too. But that's the reason I couldn't get along with them either. So. But the people who just like, you know, accept me as this, we just been drinking together, smoking together, doing some hash. Had no problem with these people. No problem. And they were not talking to me any type of way. You know, I'm not telling me that I need to change my ways and there is something wrong with my behaviors or whatever. Didn't have that problem. They may think that I'm weird, that I don't know how to talk to people, but, you know, they're not trying to change me like that. Because if they would, I would run away from them. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be hanging out with them if they were trying to change me like that. Because then I wouldn't have fun. You know? How can I have fun with people who are telling me, ha, there is something wrong with you, you need to change your ways. You're not a normal person. I don't want to hang out with people like that. You know? Even if they feel like that way, if they care about it, I want nothing to do with you. What, you're gonna make me feel miserable about myself? Why do I need to deal with people like that? Why? That's true. If you want to be good friends, you need to get drunk and high together. So that way you don't care about what's wrong with whom. That's true. I just act how I want and you just accept me as is. And if you don't, I want nothing to do with you, fucking piece of shit. Get out of my face. And you're still focusing on the wrong thing just simply because, you know what, even if, let's say, I have some autistic behaviors which people can see and say, oh, this is not normal. In spite of that, I can work, I can do things, I can take care of myself, I can pay the bills, you know, I can live life. Why the fuck do you care about these little things? It's just like my car, you know. My trunk is not closing, I have a wire. My door is not opening, the deer hit the door. But guess what? Drives just fine, and I'm not gonna try to fix it because it's gonna cost money. The same thing with that. See the analogy right there? It could be something wrong with me, but I can still work and do things, and fixing that could cost more than just ignoring it. So why to do it? Why need to fix me? I can work just like that, just fine. I can do things just fine. Trying to fix me What if that's gonna cost you more than just to leave me alone? And I feel like it does cause smokers, creates more problems, especially considering the fact that people don't even know what's up because they're stupid. Be happy. I want to be happy, but how can I be happy dealing with idiots like that? See? Desire is the cause of all suffering, see? Let's say if I want friends, actually I do. But I want friends to be certain way. Now, I desire something which is not where I'm at. So I desire something which I cannot have. Because what I can have, people say, hey, I'm going to be your friend, but you need to change. Hey, I'm going to fuck you, but you need to change. That's not what I want. I may want to have friends and sex and all of that, but not with people who telling me that there's something wrong with you, you need to change. I don't want to deal with people like that. You have no desire to be dealing with people like that. If you feel that way, you can go fuck yourself. I want nothing to do with you. You're entitled to feel that way, but that's why I'm gonna cast you out and to show you a finger and say I don't want nothing to do with you. Fuck you, piece of shit. I would rather just be alone than to deal with piece of shit like you because of that, you know? I don't like people to be messing with my way and telling me how to be and how to act. I don't need that shit in my life. I want you to tolerate me and accept me. That's it. If not, then fuck you. If you're gonna give me special rules because I'm special, I'm all for it. If you're gonna tolerate me and make excuses for my behaviors, I'm all for it. But if you're gonna tell me you're special, you need to change yourself to be normal, I wanna run from you as fast as I can. That's just how I feel, honestly. And we'll never get along. And I'm gonna be your enemy. And I'm gonna be thinking about hurting you. And that's what's gonna be. Just being honest about it, you know? So, you care about what's wrong with me? You try to show everybody what's wrong with me? Don't come close to me. I'm gonna spit at your fucking face. I want nothing to do with you because of that. Well, man, I'm gonna black out. Have a good one. Yeah, man, have fun. Just get drunk and have fun, you know? Yeah. And I wanna have fun too, like I said. But not with people who are out there to tell me there's something wrong with you, you need to change. Yep. Don't need people like that. Nope. They only fucking making me feel bad about myself, giving me anxiety, and make me wanna hurt them. Nope. Don't need it in my life. And driving me crazy too. Fuck that. Nope. Stay away from people like that. Yep. I'm glad to know how people think because it's something I wanted to know. Now I know that good. Let me just be me. If you like I have deviant ways, look at it this way. Maybe one of my deviant ways gonna help you see something you didn't see before. Maybe my deviant ways gonna show you different perspective. Think about it in that light. Not in the light that there's something wrong with me, but in the light that maybe I can do something you can't. Maybe I can show you different way. Think about it this way. And I'm gonna leave you with that. Thanks for watching. All the best to you guys.